Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 24th, 2018. Working on Spellventure, doing a little bit of house modeling here. Got my cat in the room. Hey, buddy. Doing a little bit of work around here. Let's see up the project itself. I think I was doing the book yesterday. Don't exactly know how I'm going to do these. I mean, I'm going to do them individually. I just don't want to spend a lot of time on them right now. The textures, I mean. Let me see here. Before I actually open it, we go into blend files, get onto test right here, copy. So we moved that over, or we re-copied it to a new location. Now we're going to go throw it in there. So what I did was I modeled some dice. Okay, modeled some dice right here. Modeled some cans of seed. Modeled some mugs. I know what else I can do here. See, do I have bone? Let me check the source here. I guess this is bone. Let's check. I know someone here will have it. Grilled meat. That's fantastic. Ooh. It's so fantastic, man. You can do a lot. You can do so much with Substance now. It's really, really incredible. I mean, it's really hard to actually even just kind of get over it. It's so good. So you guess I'm gonna grab Bone Realistic from Zach here. And now, hold on. Let's grab some kind of metal here, huh? These are all smart materials. guys, I'm not going to download it, but that is incredible. What's up, man? You okay? Space panel. I'm looking for some kind of interesting metal that I haven't seen before. Let's see. Steampunk iron. Steampunk iron. You trying to go back out? People have a lot of really cool things here, man. Like multiple, I like the multiple pieces. Like the smart materials that have multiple pieces inside of them. It's really cool. I already got Ceragold, I think. Yeah. Ornamental window. You have different ones? No. And then as you make more, you get better at those as well. Okay. So, I got Bone, I think I already downloaded it. Let's go show folder. Nice. Cut that. It's going to go into documents, logarithmic substance painter, shelf, materials, SPSAR, and paste that's good though. Cool. Fix that out. We don't need this anymore. Okay, I believe I have the skull, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what I have here. Got my Kansas soda. Got our D&D sheets here. Carpeting. Cool. Super exciting. Put my book there. Let's see here. Let's do a substance. There's a couple of things I want to do here first. There's the living room. I'm going to delete that. Oh, I see how I did it. I did reverse. Duh. Source up. See if there's any kind of interesting. Damn. second. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this a little bit again. I'm gonna go again in about a minute, but let me see this. Boop, boop. And let me see. I'm gonna go to X. I have to put more, whatchamacallit in. Vertices. I have to put more vertices on these pages that I want to like flutter. That's what I want to happen. I want them to flutter. Oh. That makes sense. Does make sense. Okay, let me put. What's that? Oh, it's just a box collider, strip collider. Okay. Capsule collider. Okay. So we have this capsule collider. So what happens is, here's what really sucks though, is that I don't. If Unity ever releases a Unity version that enables them. Whoa, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Pretty sweet to see you. If Unity ever releases a Unity version that enables cloth to use box colliders, I would download that and install it immediately, because it's super killer in a bad way to have to try to keep using capsule colliders for this. It just does not work. I mean, I know that it must be programmatically easier for them, but Jesus, it is such a nightmare. You know, because like then it just like follows the slope. Like I want this piece of frickin' paper to be on this table. Is that too much to ask? You know, I want the paper to like kind of blow in the wind. Is that too much to ask? It's crazy. Like I just want it to sit there, you know. And you can purchase. There's ones you can purchase from private sellers, from private coders on the Unity Asset Store for like I don't know, $20 or $30 or whatever, and they look like they're almost worth it, you know. Depending on how much I want to play with wind and cloth, I might purchase it, but it has to be like a huge part of the game, and I don't want it to be a huge part of the game. I just want it to enhance the game, you know. So here's what I'm doing now: is I'm getting 3 capsule colliders. Let's get 4. Let's get 5 just to be certain. Okay, and then we go to this piece of paper. It's asking me about capsule colliders. How many are going to affect it? I'm going to say all 5 of these. 1, 2, 3. This is not. I know already this isn't going to work. 4 and 5. It's just going to be sliding around. So it's sitting on top of these these capsule colliders. Ugh, what? What the hell is it, you know? Oh, Christ. I gotta take it off static. Okay, let's try this again. I don't even know what's happening. Alright, so all I want is I just want the piece of paper to be blowing in the wind. You know what I mean? I want it to be sitting on a table and just like fluttering a bit. I mean, I could animate it, but that would just be really ugly. I would really like it to follow the same motion that these are following. That kind of randomized, like, you know, trig functions that they're using. Okay, I'm gonna bring these. Try to bring it up a bit. I'll probably end up just getting stuck in them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's try. Try lifting it a little bit because it's gonna fall. It's something I did before. Black. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, I'm learning quite a bit from this. Mostly that some of the things I want to do just will not work. Alright, forget it. Forget it. So I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna take the cloth off of this now. I might have to make a specific type of like things in Blender maybe that will then correspond to what I need to do in Unity. Okay, but I'll leave it just like that. Mankind Cry Studio, good to see you. Good to see you again, Banana, from last time, from the Witness stream. Slow Cool, good to see you as well. Pretty cool. Cool to see everyone here, awesome. Super cool. I'm only gonna be doing this for like another 15 minutes or so. I have my day job I have to go to, but I quit my day job in September. So I'm literally training my replacements now. Because I'm loyal like that. Here's the thing, is I could and should quit yesterday, but And that's rhetorical. I should have done it last month, just so I can get back. I can get really hardcore on the game dev stuff here, and just like the art and the freelancing. But I've always screwed myself in this way, just by trying to be loyal to people and companies and stuff. So that all ends after this is over. Thank God. All right, so I got this. Nice. Looks like my childhood. Speakers. I have to redo this, but I'll do that when I'm really filling up to the task. Basically what I'll do is I'll take snapshots of how this looks exactly, and then I'll individually model all of the stones and put them into there, so when you're walking through it's actually stones and mortar inside of there, and I'll have to texture them separately and then just bring it in here and toss it in there. It'll look really nice. Cool. Okay, so let me see here. We have that. Oh, we have the D&D area here. I want to get in. Get in a little tile set, little tile sheet, and then I'm going to put in. So that's good. That's identical, and I can just take in a new tile sheet and texture sheet. Let me check something I got going on here. So textures. So creepy. They have all different types of skin here. So creepy. Okay, so I have the book. No, I don't really need to save it. I know how I did this. Export textures, SPP, files, substance, exports, home, detail, select. We're gonna make it 1024 because this does not need to be that big. That actually plus transparent. Go ahead and export those in a GIF. There we go. I'm just gonna exit out. I don't need to save any of that. So if I go here, details, right? Probably gonna redo that soda. Just kind of eyeballing it and see what I don't like. SPP, substance, export, home, detail. Excuse me. Details anything that's not connected to furniture or the infrastructure. Boop. Boop. And boop. What do they fix now? Cool, and then we'll just put this on the book. Alright, and then this book is actually going to be a like a tabletop role-playing game book. Gotta make sure I make everything static that needs to be static. Cool. It goes off the static. Sweet book. Alright, so we have a book there. No one really knows what that is, so I'm gonna make a custom. I pretty much already know how I'm gonna do this. It's pretty interesting. It'll be really cool. Cool. So these are ugly as hell. I'm gonna leave them right there because I'm gonna delete them later. What do I want to do? X that out. Everything I want to do takes longer than even an hour. What I do want to do, let me see if I can open this up and start firing this up right now. Let me see. So now, let's see. What's going on here? Whatever. I'm missing something. Oh, duh. There we go. So, let's do it this way. So these are D&D pieces. These are character miniature pieces I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3. Good, we have all the sides I really need, honestly. Okay, cool. I guess I could use that. Okay, and we can use, let me see, how many are there? There's going to be as many as there are character sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just say 4. Alright, so if I do this and join them all. Okay, this is going to definitely be an endeavor. It's 8:12 already. What I want to do is I want to rotate them all, and then I have an actual sheet with pictures that I want to put onto these. Pretty easy. It's just going to be one simple texture, basically in the same way that I did these textures as well for the character sheets. These ones will just be all sharing a texture, which is fine. So these all here, 1, 2, 3. So we can actually see which is the top, because we want the top. There we go. So I want to see here at the top. It's fine. Okay, this guy's gonna get rotated. Oh, it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? I mean, look at that. You can pretty much see it there. Cool. Alright, so what are the fronts? Because I really don't need the backs, I just need the fronts. Okay, I just need these faces here, so let's find out which ones these are. We could probably grab this. Right, I just need all of these guys. That's it. All I'm really doing okay, so it's going to be these ones here, these 6. Yeah. But wait a minute, let's make sure that we're looking at the right ones here. They gotta be the same. Alright. So swap out this with this one. Because they gotta be right next to each other, otherwise when I texture, I'm gonna put the wrong one next to it. Because it's basically what it is, it's front and back for a character miniature. That's what these are. Alright, make sure. Okay, cool. Cool and cool, awesome. Like I said, everything else here is basically extraneous. Grab all these. Quite a bit smaller. These can go here, these can go here, and these can go here. Now I can grab these actually, make them a couple of hairs larger. Cool, and those are these are the character minis, right? So do that, export, home.fbx, substance painter, minis. Shit. One more time. Hey, Kabir. How you doing? I'm literally just about to leave in a few minutes here, unfortunately, but thank you so much for showing up. I'm just making a tabletop scene here. and then I'm putting inside of a larger house area for use in a video game environment, which might sound actually a little bit odd, but that's what it's being used for. But I'm just finishing up now. I have to head out to my day job in a minute. But thank you so much for stopping in. I'm going to do this again. What I'm doing is I'm exporting them as an FBX, and I'm going to import them later on in Substance Painter. So then I'll be able to, and I'm rearranging different kinds of textures for them as well. So they're going to be little miniatures for characters. Pretty fun stuff. Let me see. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up so you can maybe see it, so you know where by these parts. So these should be by nope, not 3D cursor, geometry. Cool. So now I can select each of these individually. Cool. I'm going to save that. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm always on Blender, man. You know, shoot me a follow and just show up every morning, and then after the next, in about a month and a half, I'll be doing this a lot more often as well throughout the day. But if you ever have any questions or you want to see how something is done, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm building all of this. I build everything in Blender here, and I'm working on textures in Substance Painter, and then I'm putting them all into Unity. We're using Unity as a game engine. Thanks, my man, my friend. Appreciate it. Let me show you what it looks like, kind of in the scene. So the cloth textures for the curtains are still a little bad. I'm just actually working out more of the physics than I am the visuals right now, but I'm gonna redo them. So this is the D&D scene here, the tabletop scene. Right, so this is the kitchen. Don't mind those cloth simulators, those are broken. Right, so everything here was done in Blender, and the textures were done in Substance Painter. So this is like a lot easier than it looks actually. Like this really is. It's deceptively easy once you start getting the hang of it and understand the tools for everything. So this is a narrative scene here for the house. This house is based on an actual house that used to exist but was demolished in the real world. So now we have a TV here with some fingerprints. But this is the scene here. This is one of the scenes with the little tabletop pieces. There's like a metallic GM screen there. I'm gonna actually texture it. I'm gonna retexture this book. I was just trying some stuff out. I have some dice there, and there'll be like little minis. I'll probably redo the mugs because they have D&D on. I put the D&D texture on them. All that stuff's from scratch for the mugs and the character sheet. So again, this is all done in Blender and textured in Substance Painter. So super easy stuff. This is its own encapsulated scene here. Actually, the whole project is encapsulated. It's not part of the game project. I'm just testing out all these materials, making sure that they look good in the lighting. Oh, excuse me. Then I'll go through and export it. I gotta make a fridge. I have a refrigerator. I have to make an oven. I have to make a dishwasher. I have to make a little microwave oven as well. Put it down there. But all in all, pretty good stuff. I have the bedrooms upstairs as well. Just a tiny bit. There's ambient occlusion happening, so you can see it in the corners here. You can see the ambient occlusion. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think I have bloom on. I don't really have anything else going on. There's also just a light on my character. I don't have any models, so I don't have any reflection for the model. Get my little Sago. I like just walking through it. It's fun. We're going to put the functionality to be able to pick things up and examine them. Maybe not turn them around, but just pick them up and look at them and then put them back down, because we want to have at least a couple of things in here that will require that. And then we do have spell casting that's actually enabled in the game project itself. Again, this is just a graphics just to get the idea. Yep, that's all done in Substance Painter. Yep, and I can easily show you how to do that, no problem. I go in there all the time. I was just in there a little while ago putting this book together very briefly. Took a couple of minutes, but all right, 8:24. Thank you so much for jumping in. I might have my Instagram and Twitter down there as well if you want to shoot me any DMs for any kind of questions you got. Maybe I can like link some tutorials to you if you're curious. If you ever can't make it onto the stream or whatnot. But I love to help. I love talking about it. It's a lot of fun. But right now I gotta go to my day job. So thank you again for jumping in. Thank you everybody else for showing up. This is going to be available on YouTube. There's a YouTube link at the very bottom underneath the video here. You can go on there, and there's a playlist for all of these dev streams, so you can go there and find them all. Damn, I opened GIMP, and I was going to do a little bit of stuff, but I do not have enough time for it. These dice are super fun to do as well. Character sheets. These are real character sheets for our characters in our D&D game. All this stuff's custom. The visuals are custom. Alright, I just have so much fun doing this and talking about this. Alright, you as well, my friend. Everyone else, everyone, have a really great day, and I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Bye-bye.